Knicks fans, welcome to another episode of Delusional Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you that Knicks content that you need. We're back live. It's been a minute. I've been traveling. I've been on the road, but we are here for this massive matchup with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the New York Knicks. So why not waste time and jump right into it? Just 1 second. Let me see. Early, we got Shea passing it off. It's going to be a tough game with Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace has been killing in general. So it's going to be a tough game. Tough game for the Knicks. We got to defend as we got Lou Dort on Cat. Brunson with the dribble handoff to OG. OG catch and shoot three-pointer off the rip. You know we're here. Let's get the defense started early. Pull it up. Get the defense started early. Check knocking down the shot. We don't need that. We don't need that. But 5-3 right now. Let's see possession back to OG. Can he get back to back? Nope. Bank shot. Rebound by Wallace. Like I said, Wallace been coming in for OKC and he's been killing. We'll see with the matchup. Good defense by the Knicks. 5-3 early matchup. But Knicks last few games has been on a tear. To be honest with you, I believe last 3-game winning streak. So we're trying to continue off that. Knicks right now, top three in offensive rating. We squeezed into the top 10 finally. So Knicks is 9th in defensive rating as OG gets into the paint, back out to Josh. So they are still putting centers on Josh as Josh pulls up for the three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Brunson. Midi is in and out as well. Rebound by Hartenstein. As Oklahoma honestly have won their pretty much last 6 games at the Garden, as Shea just pulls up mid-range jump shot is clear. And Shea 50% shoot off the field. Mikal catch and shoot three-pointer, no good. If the Knicks gonna keep banking these shots, is gonna be a long night. But Cason Wallace catch and shoot three-pointer, no good. Rebound by OG. OG out to Mikal. Fast break opportunities is going to be crucial for us tonight. Out to Cat. Cat pump fakes, gets into the paint. Got 2 7-footers on the floor. He dishes it out to OG. OG, no good. Rebound by Cason Wallace again. Actually, the pace right now is something that you see. I don't know if that's something my Knicks can keep it up. As Shea gets into the paint. Mid-range is cash, bro. 9-3 so far. It's going to be tough keeping this man in front. But let's see what the Knicks do offensively. We got to take it to Shea. I think the best way to keep Shea on his feet is by attacking. As Mikal gets it, caught the foul, and won. This is what I said. You got to attack. That's probably the best way, honestly, to get Shea in foul trouble, put Shea's in multiple action. As look, he's already torching us. He got 4 points. Chet with 3. Cason Wallace. Like, this is a team that can get hot. Knicks currently down by 3 on my end. Let's see. So they got Brunson on Lou Dort. They still got Chet. It's guarded by Josh Hart. But dishing is out, and that's the issue. They're leaving Chet wide open off the dribble penetration. It's going to be a long night. A long night. See Brunson get to the midi. Spin off. Pull up. Yep, 12-6 right now. Let's see the attack plan. It's a lot of pick and roll, a lot of guard pick and roll, and then they bring Cat up. And by bringing Cat up, that's just good defense by OG. But what it does is it leaves Chet wide open for those wide open shots. Nobody's near because of that help defense. Still 12-6. Lou Dort with the rebound. They run a pick and roll with Chet. They call the offensive, so I'm liking the early calls. Knicks are getting the calls. Knicks are definitely getting the calls so far. But yeah, OG looked like he was out of bounds on that one. But good block shot by OG. Brunson bringing the ball up middle, being guarded by Cason Wallace. Runs a high pick and roll. Out to Mikal, out to Josh. Josh got to be aggressive on that. And he misses the floater. That's the issue. All right, as Shea, once he gets into the paint, misses the layup, rebound by Josh Hart like that. Josh got to push. We got 2 fouls on Shea. I love it. I love it. 2 fouls on Shea. Let me see. Can I? Let me test something out really quickly. Let me bring out the video for this one. But 2 early fouls on Shea. Let's see if they put him to the bench, and they do. It's time for Brunson to take over now. It's time for the Knicks to go and attack. Out to Cat. Cat on the wing. Mid-range jump shot over Hardstein is Cash Money. Definitely like to see the Knicks take more half-court attempts. I think they'd be so much better. So much better. They run a pick and roll. Cason Wallace pulls up for the three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Cat. Brunson in transition. Out to Mikal. Mikal gets it to the paint. Bucket is good. Let's go. Let's get this defense going. Knicks are within 2. Cason Wallace dishes out to McLean. McLean, no good. Rebound by Josh. Knicks in transition. You got Brunson trailing. Let's see. He's attacked. Yo, Josh. What is the... Yo, Josh has been... It's been tripping. Josh has been tripping. His Holmgren get the bucket good right now. 14-10. OG being guarded by Dort. Gets into the paint. Out to Mikal. Come on, Mikal, for the three-pointer. No good. Look, this is a game we definitely need Mikal to be active right now, right? Hardstarn gets into the paint, operating at the nail. Out to Holmgren as he just knocks down a three-pointer. They was just saying that Holmgren haven't had 20 points in a while. Yeah, it looks like he's getting there tonight. He looked like he is getting there tonight. 17-10. With Shea in early foul trouble, they got Chet Holmgren said he's going to put the team on his back. 11 points. He's 4 for 5 right now. He is 4 for 5. Let me see if I can switch something up real quick, because I want to add. I want to see if I can add some instant replay to this. Let's throw that up there. All right, so we can definitely do it. All right, let me see how it looks. Okay, so I definitely can't because it's showing blacked out. All right, that makes sense. But then I can, let me bring up, oh, they do got the MSG. Perfect. Perfect. They got the MSG. So I'm going to pull the MSG one up. Whenever we need to do some instant replays. Yeah, Josh Hart. We got to sit Josh. Josh had 0 for 3 to start the game. Bricking everything. Hold up. Let me go back. right? Josh bricking everything, and he's getting wide open opportunities. So you know what that means. Bring in Mo Diawara. He could possibly knock down these shots because we do not need another slow start game to where we got to hustle and fight to come back. That's definitely what we don't need. As Josh 0 for 3, still got 2 boards. We'll take that with 1 assist. Brunson is 2 for 5. Cat, this is the game. He's only 1 for 1. We need multiple opportunities for Cat, especially with this matchup. They're going with the double big. You got Chet Holmgren at the 4, spacing it out. Hardenstein at the 5, initiating the offense. This would have been a game. I would have loved to have Mitch tonight. I don't think playing Mitch in the game last night, because Knicks is coming off a back-to-back, was beneficial. I think we could have beaten Toronto without Mitch, but this is the game that we needed Mitch. Totally. And coach's reasoning for that was due to the fact that playing Toronto was a conference game. But I'm like, we was going to win that regardless, right? We was going to win that regardless. But I'm all right with that. Oh yeah, nah, Dunder gonna hold it down. Who, what, where? Doctor Who, what, where? That's a dope. That's a dope name. But yeah, it's gonna be a tough night for my Knicks. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am a honest Knicks fan. I'm a realist at that. I'm only delusional half the time. It's gonna be a tough game. You know, Isaiah Joe, he comes in off the bench, give you numbers. Cason Wallace, pure shooter. And then, of course, you added McLean to still come in. Like, Sam Presti can't keep getting away with these trades. As Brunson gets into the paint, let's see, shot up, no good. Rebound by Cason Wallace. Out to Lou Dort. Who is, I keep forgetting his name. He looks like Jay Williams. I had Jay Williams be balling at the 5, too. But he's a small 5. He be balling at the 5. Yeah, Jared McLean. Yeah, nah, that's OKC is tough. OKC is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Chet Holmgren is being guarded by Josh. This man got about 6 inches off of him. Pump fake out to Wallace. Wallace out to Jay Will. Let's see. Holmgren's on the edge. Block shot. Good defense by the Knicks. 24-second shot clock violation. Still 17-10. Aaron Wiggins. Yeah, no, they got their bench is solid. Solid. That's why they the best team in the league right now. Let's see. Brunson at the top of the key. Let's get some motivation. Knicks run a pick and roll. Diawara almost turns it away. Bad pass. Let's see Josh Hart and Brunson in the pick and roll. Josh gets into the paint. No foul called, but great contest by Holmgren. See Lou Dort being guarded by Shaman. Let's see what Dort do. Now Dort is the dirty work, man. He bangs. Let's see. And Holmgren is wide open for another 3. Knocks it down. Chet is showing up tonight. It's at the Garden, right? Somebody shows up. 14 points. 5 for 7 from the field. Knicks are down 10. As Knicks have Shaman on the floor. Brunson. Diawara. Hart. Dribble handoff, right? Simple dribble handoff with Hakaporti. This is why I said Mitch needed to be in this game. They turned that ball over, which was horrible. But look at this possession real quick. See if I could switch it, right? They leave Chet wide open. I want to see, is that actually, no, that was the defensive possession right there. It's actually a good defensive possession. But Chet almost loses the ball. Great hustle by Brunson. Knicks in transition. Josh out to Diawara. You know you can count on that. Diawara for 3.
3-point goal.
We'll take it. Well, it, take it. Hold up, yeah, let's leave it up on that one. Let's get the full by play. That's why I'm like, what happened to that one? Why are they doing like extra stuff? Let's go to Gamecast, right? There we go. This is what I was looking for. Gamecast possessions. 20-13 right now. Knicks are hanging in there. You talk about Franz Wagner? Well, he's another player that puts in work against the Knicks down there in Orlando. So he puts in work as well. Him and his brother. But they've been very injury prone. Very injury prone. So yeah, very injury prone. Let me see where we switch this up. Where did I have it up? All right, very injury prone. So we'll see. We'll see. 20-13, Knicks down by 7. We need to figure out a way to adjust. The Knicks are a great adjustment team when they want to, usually from the first half to the second half. But how we're guarding Chet Holmgren, we're leaving him wide open to shoot threes, and he's knocking it down every time. Every time. We have to do a better way in defending that, to be honest with you. Because it's always on the help defense, right? Knicks will rather clog the paint and leave the shooters wide open, but you can't leave Chet open, right? You can't leave Jared McClain open. You can't leave Aaron Wiggins open. These players you can't leave open. And then even on that, and what are we putting up numbers wise, right? Let's look at box scores here. Right? 14 first quarter points. Chet was already getting going with his midi. So, once he come in, he's going to start getting. This is what the Knicks wasn't accounting for, was Chet going 4 for 6. He probably wasn't on a game plan for that, because we should have stopped that early. Should have stopped that early. Brunson, only 3 attempts early. I'm fine with that. Mikal needs to get it going. 2 points, 2 for 5, 40% from the field. That's something that we're used to, Mikal. Yeah. Now I'm with you, Doctor Who, what, where. I'm with you. I am with you. And that's the thing too. They OKC spaced the floor very well, and they have no problem passing with the way Shea attacks the basket. Dribble penetration will always clog the paint. People will always try to help out on that. He's gonna draw 3 or 4 defenders. Place him with shooters. It's crazy. And Chet has more points than the Knicks right now. He have 14, to the Knicks 13. So pretty much outscoring them himself. But we got to get some defense going. Right, you got a dribble handoff. And a foul is called as Alex Caruso is checked into the game. Alex Caruso. So on court, you got McCain, you got Isaiah Joe, Alex Caruso, Jay Williams, and Kaysen. Was it Kaysen Wallace? Am I butchering his name? Yes, Kaysen Wallace. And that's a short lineup. That's a short lineup. My Knicks could be aggressive, This is a short lineup. As Caruso misses the free throw. And Caruso's a proven player. I believe that acquisition or trading for him pretty much catapulted OKC last year. As he missed both free throws. Let's go. Rebound by Landry Shamet. Landry bringing the ball up. Let's get a set from the Knicks at least. They run a high pick and roll. Shamet gets it to the paint. Out to Brunson. Back to Shamet. Back out to Diawara. Diawara pulls up for another 3. Oh, my God.
3-point goal.
What is this man turning into Steve Novak right now? Let's get some defense going. Get a kick ball, but good defensive possession by the Knicks. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, we passed that. So look at this possession right here. I like this possession by the Knicks. Dribble penetration, gets it to the paint, dish it out. You see the ball movement. Back out. Diawara said, cool, catch and shoot. I'm going to let it fly. I'm going to let it fly. Good shot by Diawara. But then, of course, we leave Isaiah Joe open too hard. Rebound by Hakaporti. Knicks bring the ball up. Let's get it going. Run a high pick and roll. That's Caruso. Look, Caruso's relentless on getting over the screens. 20-16 right now. Says Bald Eagle Caruso. Oh, yeah. Caruso with 2 rings. Oh, definitely. One with the Lakers. Grabbed one with the Bubble Lakes. And got one last year with OKC. But Shea is back into the game. Dribble penetration off of Shea. Back out to Joe. They run a dribble handoff. Knicks with the steal. But yet they call a kick ball. I don't know if that was a kick ball or not, though. Let's see. So Jalen Brunson. See, look, they call that offensive foul. It's good. It's a good screen. I think he was set. But we gotta get the defense. Get the defense again. We got Shea at the top of the key coming up for curl. It's McLean. Good steal by Diawara off the swipe. Knicks in transition. Down by 4. Let's see. Brunson gives it up to Shamet. Shamet catches it. Dribble mid-range at the top. Bucket. It is good. Knicks are down 2 on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Sorry, we got to run the defense. Defense, good luck, Sean. Knicks is moving the floor. Shea gives it to the paint. No foul called on that as Shea just gets whatever he wants. Ref did not want to give him that 3rd foul. You got to understand that. As he just barrels right into Jalen Brunson. No screen is called. Excuse me, no offensive foul is called. But let's see. But they call that foul. Let's see. I got to show the replay on that. Not on that play. All right, so this is the play right before we see Shea. Gives it up. Knicks is moving their feet. But look at Shea just attack. Brunson's in position. No call. No call. No call. That's crazy. And it looked like a technical foul was called. Who was the technical foul called on? I don't know who got the technical foul called. But that should have been a foul. You know, the refs are not going to give him 3 fouls on national televised game. But good defense by OG. Almost steals the ball. Back out to Shea. Shea being guarded by OG. Passes out to Joe. Isaiah Joe for the 3-pointer. No good rebound by the Knicks. Stolen by Caruso. Ah, man. Back out to McLean. McLean spot up 3-pointer. As Caruso is hustling. Offensive rebound for Caruso. Dribble handoff to Joe. Back out to Shea. Shea with 7 seconds left to go. Gets into the paint. Just pump fakes. Jeez. Easy bucket. JB was sliding his feet. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That looked like he was straight up to me. But Knicks just turning the ball over. Look. Shea's just nasty, man. Let me see the pump fake. You got to see. Look at the hustle from Caruso. Caruso's just out there hustling. Dishes up to Joe. Joe gets it to the paint. Back out. Shea. Look, Shea just attacks aggressive. Pump fake off of 2 feet. Just get the easy bucket, man. We got to do better than that. As it's 25-20 right now. Let's see. We need some let's go Knicks chance right now. Brunson gets into the paint over Caruso. You know that is cash money, no foul. 25-20, 29 seconds left to go. Shea bringing it up. Shea being guarded by OG. He gets into the paint. Out to Williams. Williams shoot the three. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. It's funny, we did not see Alvarado in this first quarter, which I thought we would have. Brunson gets into the paint. No foul is called. Back out to OG. OG catch and shoot. Bang!
3-point goal.
Yo, what a first quarter. I am not gonna lie. What a first quarter. As we pull up this replay really quickly. Pulls up for the three. No good. Rebound by Diawara. Let's see. Diawara brings that ball up. As we are pulling up the instant replay, Brunson gets into the paint. Look, where's the foul called? No good. Rebound. Gives it out to OG. OG catch and shoot. Bang. Keeps the game close. Crazy. Crazy. Refs need to get it right, refs. Stop. Don't play around with this game. Definitely not this game. Really quickly, first quarter is in the books, and the Knicks are only down by 2. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Knicks are only down 2. Right now, OG showing up for us. Knocking down back-to-back three-pointers. He's 2 for 4 from the field. And we need his jump shot to get it going. Not going to lie. We need those key buckets from OG. Josh Hart, we had to sit him down early as he was not hitting any shots. He had 3 assists and 2 rebounds. But we need buckets on the offensive column right now. So, second quarter, Cat needs to get it going. Only 1 attempt in 5 minutes. No bueno, right? No bueno. You're one of our top guys, Cat. No bueno for just 1 attempt, right? Mikal, 2 for 5. He had to sit down. Brunson obviously played the entire first quarter. But for Brunson only to have 1 field goal attempt, 1 made field goal with 5 attempts, we need more out of Brunson. But the positive is the fact that we're only down 2. Brunson only has 2 points and Cat only has 2 points. So everybody is showing up. Mo Diawara, 6 points off the bench. That's crucial. That is crucial. Knocking down 2 3-pointers to kind of keep us in the game. Right? That's going to be important. You know, Ariel Hakaporti, he played 6 minutes off the bench. Right? 3 rebounds. Crucial boards. He needs to get a bucket, though. No bucket. He did get a block shot. We'll take the block shot. But 3 turnovers. Come on. 3 turnovers? Come on. Hartenstein making Cat play some D. Yeah, he's going to have to. But look, remember, Cat has been way better defensively. Plus, minus, he's been holding it down. Jokic one night, even though Jokic still going to get his numbers, still held him to a good percentage for us to win, right? Then you got Wemby, possibly the defensive player of the year, holding Wemby down to a okay game. So I think Cat is capable of holding down Chet or Hartenstein. Right? Let's look at Hartenstein numbers right now. Hartenstein, he's just going to be a rebounding beast. He already got 4 boards. Right? As long as we can keep him off the offensive end with the dribble handoffs and the assist and him getting tip-ins and offensive rebounding, I think we can neutralize Hartenstein if he doesn't have all those attributes. If we could take away the offensive rebounding, right, and keep him he could get his little defensive boards, that's fine. He could. But let's turn it back to the game as we have Alvarado, Diawara, Bridges, Towns, and OG. That's our defensive lineup right there. Right? That lineup has been solid. As Diawara, oh my God, Diawara. We can't keep Diawara. He might have to play more minutes tonight. As Diawara gives the Knicks the lead off the 3-point shot off a dribble pull-up. As he is on Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren on the wing. Pull-up mid-range. No good. Rebounds by the Knicks. You got Alvarado putting it up. Putting the pressure on there. Let's see. Alvarado on the wing. They're trying to get it to Cat. But Cat don't know what to do. OG catch and shoot. It's a bad attempt, but we'll take it. Bad possession by the Knicks. As Shea tries to get into the paint, throws it up and gets dunked on by Hartenstein. By Chet. Chet with the offensive rebound. Chet is balling right now. 16 points, 6 for 9. Knicks run a high pick and roll. Gives it up. Back out to Diawara. Knicks are looking for Diawara, as is crazy. Floater, no good. Floater, no good by Alvarado. That's looking bad. Come on, we got to do better offensively. It's Chet bringing the ball up. Chet runs the pick and roll. Gets all the way into the paint. Comes down. They call a foul when it should be a travel. Look at, oh my God. We gotta show that. But look at this play. Which one is this? I wonder if this was the dribble pull-up for Diawara. Gives it up. Yeah, look at Diawara. If you could show it, just kind of dribble, pulls up into the shot. Clean shot. As we like. All right, let's get back to this. This is the OKC possession just now that they had before. As another 3-point shot goes down. Look how easy he gets into the paint. But then they call a foul on the Knicks. I don't think that was a foul, but oh well. Knicks down by 4, 30-26. Dish it off to OG. OG at the top of the key. Tween, mid-range, out to Mikal. Mikal gets into the paint, back out to OG. Too many in and out plays. OG for the mid-range shot. No good. Tap in by Cat. Good offensive board. Says put it affect his offense. We'll see. Hold up. Dishing it out. Oh, my God. Come on, guys. Knicks is fouling right now. We're only down 2, 30-28. We don't need to get Oklahoma into the penalty. Well, the Knicks don't need to get into the penalty so Oklahoma can start knocking down free throws because, you know, Shea live at the line. That's what Shea wants. That is exactly what Shea wants. Shea wants to live at the free throw line. I'm not trying to give that. Let's get some defense. OG being guarded by Shea. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound by Diawara. He's calling out. Let's see what set Knicks run. Right. Back out to Diawara. Diawara at the top of the key. Hands it up to Alvarado. Alvarado, corner three-pointer. His shot has not been dropping lately. Not going to lie, Alvarado. As OKC tried to get back in transition. Knicks with great defense. Out to Shea. Shea runs a pick and roll. He's on ISO on Diawara. Dishes it out to Williams. Williams catch and shoot three-pointer. This is what? The help defense. When we help, somebody's going to be open, right? And Oklahoma got nothing but shooters on the floor. Knicks need to be mindful of that. As Diawara walks into a three-point shot, no good. Misses it. Let's see Shea bringing the ball up, being guarded by Alvarado. He's trapped. Dishes it out. Gets into the paint. It's too easy. It is too easy as the Knicks call a timeout. As the coach is seeing something. They're getting into their spots too easy. They're able to attack the paint too easy. Too easy. Right? This is the last possession for the Knicks. As you see, they leave Diawara open. So that's a good attempt. Walk into the shot. I'm not even mad. But how we defend, for me, is tight, right? You give it to Shea. Shea gives it to Holmgren. Look, that's a wide open shot he could have taken. Look at Caruso wide open, but he gets into the paint. Call a timeout because it's too easy. Right? Call a timeout. Knicks were right there, right? Empty possessions for the Knicks. Oklahoma City's they're going to capitalize on that, right? Second quarter, OKC with 10 points, Knicks with 5. Right now, Chet Holmgren's with 16, Shea with 9. So containing Shea right now, I think we're doing a great job. Right? Shea with 4 assists, 9 points. I think that's okay. Right? The only way I say the Knicks can stop Shea is if obviously we keep him to up under his league average, which is over 30. So if Shea could put up 20, 28, I'll be like, okay, Knicks done their job. Right? Keep him from going to the free throw line. And Diawara, he's coming in hot for the Knicks, right? He's keeping us into the game. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But we like defensively we gotta be better at the point of attack. Right? And putting OG on Shea, I OG is a good one-on-one defender when he's dealing with big body players like a KD or guys at 6'8", 6'7", and centers and stuff. Put in a shifty guard, even though Shea is what 6'5", 6'6". I think he's about 6'5". Shea is crafty, right? You put a Mikal on him, right? You put a Alvarado on him, right? You put that style of defender on him. I don't know if OG could plant on those in and outs, them pump fakes, right? His wingspan is solid. I would rather have him as the help defender than the point of attack defender on Shea. Just me. But we know that Mikal is too small, right? Even though Shea Shea is skinny himself, he's going push off. He's going to throw that elbow. Bro, this is a rookie. Diawara is a rookie. Crazy part, he's shooting 40% from the field this year. When we picked him up, and his Paris team last year, this man was shooting over 20, I think they said 27% from three-point range in Europe. So for him to come over this year and to shoot 40% his rookie year, that's obviously the work that he put in over the summer might be good. And the fact that the Knicks, the Clippers shooting coach, once he got let go from the Clippers, Knicks picked him up, and he was regarded as one of the top shooting coaches in the league. So it's kudos for the Knicks picking him up. But a 6'9", he's built pause like Pascal Siakam. So hopefully, if we can remotely get that type of player, I'll be happy. As Cat get into the post, that should have been a foul, but good take by Karl-Anthony Towns on Jay Williams. But let's get this defense going. Knicks down by 5. Let's go. I believe that's Isaiah. No, this is Wiggins. Wiggins dribble handoff to Shea. Look, Shea behind the back, crafty. Look, Knicks are paying attention to him too much. And another foul is called. How often do Oklahoma get to the free throw line? Right? How many times do they get to the but then that's on Mikal. Mikal is paying attention to Shea. He loses his man getting into the paint. Let's see if I can bring it up really quick. All right, look at this possession, right? Shea behind the back almost drops him. Two guys on him. They call a foul. Misses the free throw. We'll take it. All right, let's get some offense going. We got Josh Hart in the game with Shamit, Bridges. A pull-up three-point shot by Alvarado's not going to cut it. Right? It looks like the Cinderella story is kind of going down on the offensive end. Defense, he's good. As Shea misses the mid-range, Alvarado in transition. Right? I don't want him shooting too much threes. Cat gets into the paint. That should have been a foul, and it's called on Lou Dart. 36-37 as Cat head to the free throw line. I like when Cat is aggressive. He waits too long for me, but I like it when he's aggressive. Fatima, great job, bro. Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate you. Fatima Beckford, appreciate you. Look, I'm just trying to get my Knicks into this game right now. Definitely a back-to-back. Cat coming off a solid game, 21 and 12 and 6 last night, going 10 for 17. And he's starting to turn it around. And I did say with Cat, once the trade deadline was gone, he's going to start to play better. Cat is an emotional guy, right? At the end of the day, right? If your name is being talked into trade deadlines, right? And you want to be with the Knicks, you know, your mom's was a massive Knicks fan. So you bleed Knicks, right? So he wants to be here. So with your name being in trade talks, and then of course you're not getting the touches, you're gonna play a certain way. Now that trade deadline been going for a minute, Cat's been rolling. Cat been rolling. I say that and he missed the free throw. But let's see. OKC, Lou Dort wide open for the 3-pointer, and Dort, you know, being an undrafted player, knocks down a 3-point shot, 39-31. It's a good Cinderella story for him, being a two-way player, coming in, getting a contract. Primary being a defender and increasing his offensive game with the 3-point shot. As a dribble handoff is turned into a defensive foul. Jeez. All right, so it's the little mistakes that my Knicks are making right now that's getting us in trouble. Right? A lot of offensive fouls. Right? You look at, but just look at this. Leaving Lou Dort wide open. He's going to knock it down. But just look at this Knicks possession. Right? Look at this Knicks possession. Right? He brings it up. Talking about Alvarado. They run the double screen. Right? It looks like, what are we doing offensively? He gets into the paint. Charge call. Right? It's ridiculous. While OKC comes down and knock on the bucket. OKC's on a 8-0 run right now. As Josh gets into the paint, no foul is called. He's on the floor. Oklahoma City taking it up in transition. You got Shamit on Shea. On the wing, pull up for the mid-range shot. Shea tries to fall, but refs is looking at other stuff. We don't get the call. I tell you, bro. I tell you, 44-31. Let's see what the Knicks do. As I think the Knicks we're shooting ourselves in the foot in this game. Let's see. Alvarado runs a pick and roll with Brunson out to JB. JB being guarded by Dort. Gets into the paint out to Josh. Josh first bucket is good. Finally scored from the assist. Let's get some defense going. We really need the D right now. Shea bringing it up. Run a pick and roll. They switch out to Joe. Back out to Wiggins. Wiggins hands it off to Williams. Williams loses it. Josh in transition out to Brunson. Let's see what Brunson do. Being guarded. Out to Josh. Out to OG. OG should have took it. But Shea just steals the ball. Turns it over. Oklahoma in transition. Out to Shea. Shea gets into the paint. Out to Dort. Dort to Wiggins on the 3-pointer. No good rebound by Josh. Josh outlet out to Alvarado. Alvarado gets into the paint. And it is fouled. Oh my God, bro. It's too much right now. It is too much. And I say that because my Knicks, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. We are shooting ourselves in the foot. Let me see. Can I switch it over here? Look at the steal. Just great steal. But Knicks do get back on defense. You see that. Shea gets into the paint. They rotate. Great contest. The shot just didn't drop. And then, of course, you see Alvarado gets into the paint, and he is fouled. I got to see, did he knock the shot? 44-33. But he got to knock down his 3-point shots. Alvarado, bro, has to knock it down. Right? I think he has to knock down his threes. Because great. He's wide open on them shots, right? Good form, it looks like. Maybe he's rushing it. I don't know. Knicks down 11. Alvarado at the free throw line. Let's see if he can knock it down. All right, she look good stroke. Excuse me, we were down 12. Now we're down 11. Let's see. We like the pressure from Alvarado. Full court press, we like it. But Casey Wallace, see, he got that handle. Let's see. They bring Isaiah Joe off a floppy. Hartenstein back in it, so it's going to be a lot of ball movement. They cut. Just leaves them open for the three-point shot. No good. It's Knicks basketball. Isaiah Hartenstein. That's why I said keep him off the offensive rebounding end. My Knicks should be better. My Knicks should be better. As Alvarado's heading straight to the locker room. Let's see. Is this the Paul Pierce? I got to use the bathroom situation? I don't know. But Knicks are trailing. Excuse me, by 10. Run a high pick and roll with Brunson and Cat. Dishes it out. They want Cat to get in a position. Out to Brunson. Out to OG. OG always pump faking on them three-point attempts. No good. Rebound by Oklahoma City. You know we need the defense. Wait, no. That was a great pass by Hartenstein, but it rolled over Oklahoma feet. Why did it? Come on, ref. Come on, ref. We got to call that. We gotta call that. Let me see. Was this the last possession? I don't want to show last possession. They didn't really score too much, but out of bounds by Isaiah Joe. We like it. Look, we need some momentum going right now. Okay, maybe OG did touch it last. On that last out of bounds play, they showed the replay. I thought it was out on OKC, but OG touched it. Let's go. Brunson bringing the ball up. Being guarded by Wallace. Knicks are running a double screen out to OG. OG being guarded by Chet. As the Knicks offense is just looking sloppy right now. Like, we don't know what we want to do. Last second shots. Brunson has to heave it. No good. All right, we got to get some defense, right? Something going on. Isaiah Joe runs a pick and roll with Hartenstein out to Dort. Dort out to Joe. Joe gets into the paint. Good contest by OG. Let's see. Rebound by JB. JB in transition out to Mikal. Mikal catches it. Mid-range shot too hard. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's what I said. My Knicks, bro. Had numbers in transition. Couldn't execute. Out to Chet. Chet catches on the wing. He's guarded by Mikal. Let's see where he goes. He go ISO. He go tween. Another tween. Spin off. Almost wraps it. Kick ball, as they call it. Yeah. All right, we got a timeout on the clock. Let's see. That's the contest by OG. Let's bring it up. See, look at this transition play that Mikal couldn't execute on. He comes under the rim, shoots, I don't know what kind of shot that is, but it's whatever. So then OKC bringing it up. He gets deep into the paint, pulls, pump fake. Look at this ISO. Great defense by Mikal, I'm not going to lie. Right, tween, hits him with the spin off, almost wrapped it. They call it kickball. I'm like, come on. Let my Knicks live, ref. Let my Knicks live. Let my Knicks live. Right now, Knicks are down by 10. I'm not even for sure what we need to change, and that's the crazy part. Like, what do we need to switch? What do we need to change? Besides the offense, right? Besides the offense. I'm talking defensively. What do my Knicks need to do defensively to be better in this case? Right? Because, Chet, he already got his buckets. I think we adjusted well with him in the game now to the point where we don't leave him wide open. But it's that point of attack defense when Shea is in there. Shea is getting everybody involved. When Shea's not on the floor, I think we're fine. Right? Casey Wallace, we're contesting, we holding him. He only has 2 points. Isaiah Joe, who's a spark for Oklahoma off the bench, he comes in. He only has 0 points. So we're defending. Hartenstein, right? What is his powers? Offensive rebounding and assist. He only has 1 assist, no offensive rebounds, no points, but he has 4 boards. So I think we're maintaining pretty well against OKC. Pretty well, not the best. And we're only down 10. We know that the Knicks are a great second half adjustment team, but I think we need to adjust in these last 2 minutes. At least bring it to 5. At least bring it to 2. Go on a 5-0 run. A 6-0 run will be better to kind of close out the half, just to be close. Just to be close. And then, of course, halftime, we'll talk about the stats and what I think Knicks can do to be better. Because we want to keep the streak going. We want to keep this streak going. Three games in the book. 3 tough games at that. Right? Playing Spurs. Then we hold on, we beat the Nuggets. Beat the Nuggets. Beat the Spurs. Beat the Toronto Raptors. Let's keep the streak going. And we got like we're 1.5 games behind Boston. So getting the number 1 seed in the Atlantic Division, having the Atlantic Division, that's a banner. I want that banner. Right? Oh, that's his name. Oh, says need to feed Cat so he can take the advantage of the mismatch. You're preaching to the choir. Oh, you are preaching to the choir. 100%. Right? They had Lou Dort on him. Now, mind you, Lou Dort still a stocky brute. Back that man down, turn around, post fade, right? Drew up some sets to where we good. But hold on, we are back. Get some defense going. As Joe gets into the paint, good contest on the boards. I like that. Good rebound by the Knicks. Out to Hart. Hart in transition. Come on, OG. Stop pump faking on the 3-point attempts. As Brunson catches off the dribble handoff. Midi for JB is no good. That should have been an easy opportunity. But Shea got it being guarded by Brunson. Shea's going to want to attack. He gets to his left hand. Pull up. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Let's see. Brunson. Kick ball. All right. Cool. They're calling it. They called it. I was about to lose it. As this possession wasn't too bad. Gets it off the top. See, Knicks are putting bodies on Hartenstein. But look at this. Look at this opportunity. This is what OG should not pump fake on the 3. Right? Dribble handoff. JB comes down. That's easy money. Right? Why he missing, JB? JB's having a bad night. We need to get him going. Right? But good bucket by Cat. So Cat is 100% from the field. He's 4 for 4. But Chet gives it up. He gets into the paint. Out to Dort. Dort sets his feet. Pulls up for the 3-pointer. No good. That's the shot we'll take any night. Rebound by Josh. Josh out to, oh my God. Caruso playing solid defense. Steals the ball off of Josh trying to pass it up. Look, Josh is good for about 3 turnovers a game. As Dort gets into the paint. Out to Shea. Shea, great defense by OG. Brunson in transition. Brunson takes it all the way, throws it up with the right hand. No good Knicks basketball. Yo, this is... we are going like back and forth right now with this game. And my Knicks is having trouble scoring. Mind you, look, good feet set. I just want to see you to look at my Knicks in transition. Right? Had a good idea, throws it up. Just better defense. Better defense. In Oklahoma, good assist as Mikal gets the dunk down. Knicks are bringing it in. We're reeling it in. This is the run that I asked for us to get on to close it out. Right? Let's get some defense going. This is the run. Shea dribble penetrate. Pause. Being guarded. Pump fake. Give it out to Chet. Leaving Chet wide open. Knock down a 3. I said we can't sag off for Chet, man. 9 points. Let's see. 30 seconds left to go. Brunson pick and roll with Mikal. Gives it out to Mikal. Mikal out to OG on the corner. OG is not setting. He's not setting his feet for them shots. What is he doing? What is he doing? It's ridiculous. Right? Okay. OG catch and shoot. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Out to Joe. Joe's putting on the brakes. Giving it out to Shea. And Shea is fouled by Josh Hart. Oh, my God. All right? The Knicks. The Knicks are shooting themselves in the foot. They are shooting themselves in the foot. They're shooting themselves in the foot. We're making it hard on ourselves to score, right? Brunson is getting great looks. He's just not knocking it down. Let's see. Inbound to Caruso. Caruso gives it to Shea. Shea's going ISO on OG. Let's see if they're going to run a ghost screen. But nope, they don't run a ghost screen. In the drop coverage, Cat. Chet pulls up for another. Oh, my God. Chet is on one tonight. As Josh gets it, okay. Josh gets it. Oh, my God. This is just a back and forth game with my Knicks unable to get stops. Chet with 22 points. He's killing us. All right, let me see if I can get this last possession, and then we're gonna talk about the half. Right, runs. OG tries to get the steal, pump fakes, but look what we doing. Chet is just moving without the basketball, knocking it down. He's the only guy killing us. Why are we double teaming? Right, then of course Josh comes in, buzzer. That's cash. We already know that's good. We're not even worried about that. But what is going on? What's going on with my Knicks right now? All right. Still, with all the turmoil, right? All the controversial stuff going on, Knicks are only down 10. Only down 10. I'm not mad at that. Especially when we see there's room for improvement. We see that we can improve. But, jeez. Let's go to the board. Let's go to the board really quickly. Let's go to the board. Lou Dort right now is plus 11, 2 for 3 from the field. He's doing his thing, 6 points. Right? Chet Holmgren with 14 minutes. He's pretty much outscoring Brunson, Cat combined. Probably the Knicks starting 5. He's probably outscoring us with 8 for 11. Career high 6 for 8 from 3. We all know there's always a history of someone coming to the Garden and showing out. It's always a history of someone coming to the Garden. So he's 8 for 11 from the field. This man is shooting 72% from the field goal, 75 from 3-point. That's the game. That's the game. We're worrying about Shea, who's still doing his 11 and 7. Still got 11 points, still 7 assists. But Chet Holmgren came to play. But Shea's 5 from 10 from the field, 50%. We know this man is a career 50% from the field. 4 seasons, this man has averaged over 30 points with 50% from the field. I don't even think we're taking him off his game. He's doing great. But I am impressed with what we're doing with Cason Wallace, right? Jared McCain, he's not doing it. Jalen Williams, right? These guys are not making it a blowout. But it's still a first half. You know, Aaron Wiggins, he's also a player that's liable to get it going. So I'm content that my Knicks are holding it down from that aspect. That it's the superstars going to have to kill us, which is Chet and Shea. Keep everybody else in line. And for us to score and to keep them like that, the Knicks should be up right now. Knicks should be up. If we're playing Knick basketball, we should be up, but that's not the case right now. That's not the case, right? Switch it over to OG. OG, 2 for 9, 2 for 8 for 3-pointers. His 2-point attempts, his 3-point attempts were not set shots. Like, you can tell he's not setting his shot. He's not followed through. He's not snapping his shot. He's not even squaring up. I think that's OG problem. So he's going back to that. Then, of course, when OG has to defend and primary score on the other end to be able to try to produce, he's going to be burnt out. You know, Josh Hart, the rebounds. We love the rebounds, Josh. We do love the boards. And we love the assists. Get us some buckets. You need to be aggressive. If they're going to continuously put a center on you, be aggressive. Attack that center. I know the refs are not giving him foul calls. It's understandable, but still be aggressive. It can change in the second half. Right? Mikal Bridges. Mikal is a type of player where you look at him at the first half and you're like, your numbers look okay. At the end of the game, he'll have 18 points. So, 3 for 7 from the field. 42% will take it. Hasn't knocked down a 3. I want him to do more, right? Get us some assists. He has no assists. More rebounds, 2 boards. These are things that he can change. And I just think energy and aggression could do it. But once again, if he has to sit there and guard Chet Holmgren at a point of time too, and Case and Wallace, and these guys, you're going to be burnt. But you got to fight through it, especially on a back-to-back. And Shea did not play last night, so he's fresh. He's coming in wanting the ball. Isaiah Hartenstein didn't play last night. But this is why I said this should have been a game that Mitchell Robinson was available. This should be the game that Mitch was available. Right now, we go to our captain. Our captain is literally 1 for 8. This is unheard of. This is unheard of. Jalen Brunson usually will have 12 to 16 points at the half. This is why I say the Knicks should be up. Brunson only has 2 points, and the Knicks are down 10. Right? This is why I say we can possibly come back. Possibly. If he can get out this funk. If. Landry Shamet, right? Shamet, non-existent. We're used to Shamet coming in and knocking down 2 3-pointers for us early in the game. He only has 2 attempts. Why? Because the offense was looking stagnant in the game. And to be honest with you, it's Oklahoma City. This is what they do. They're top in defensive, top in offensive. But just looking at it from court view, it's like, what are they doing that's getting my Knicks off their play? I don't think it's anything crazy, which is why I think we could come back. Right? Shots are not dropping for the Knicks. They're not doing anything differently to take the Knicks off the game, from my perspective. Right? Now, with Coach, Mo Diawara should have had more minutes. 9 minutes wasn't enough. I get it. You're sticking with your timesheet. You got certain players here. I don't want to hear that. We're going about matchups right now. He was the spark plug for the Knicks to bring us close. This man had the 9 points literally within the first, 3 minutes he was in the game. 3 for 4 from 3-point line. We not knocking down threes, right? Only him and OG. Right? And look at the plus and minus. He was a 0. So he wasn't hurting us compared to Josh, who was a -7. Right? OG, who's a -12. Mikel's a -13. He needs to play. Especially with his size being 6'9", his wingspan, 7'2" wingspan. Pair him with Mikel, pair him with OG. Look, that's a better defensive team. And the net ratings speak on that too. Now, Ariel Hakaporti, he comes in. I don't expect too much for Ariel, but he was a +5 with his presence, grabber rebounds, but he was turning the ball over. Those early turnovers definitely was killing us. And Alvarado, he comes in. He was a -8. Defensive wise, he was there, but you turn the ball over and you're not knocking down your 3-point attempts. It's going to hurt the Knicks. It's going to hurt the Knicks. But of course, that's not the only game that's going on right now. We have multiple games around the league. As you know, I like to chat about other games going on. So we have not the Detroit. We have the Celtics against the Hornets. Very important game. Why? Because the Celtics is 1.5 game above the Knicks. Right? If the Celtics take a L tonight, which it looks like it is 45-27. So shout out to Charlotte. You definitely can't see it because OG hair is in the way. Maybe if you look at the top. But 45-27. So we're going to keep a close eye on that game. Like you said, Celtics is in the Knicks Atlantic Division. And the Hornets are straight giving it to them right now. Philly, another conference game. Philly's playing the Utah Jazz. Biggie reference just came into my thought process. I'm in that while they play against the Utah Jazz. It's a good Biggie song. Utah is trailing by 8 against the 76ers. I expect the Sixers to win it, but the Sixers are not as close as the Celtics and the Knicks are in the standings. So my focus is not really on that Sixer game. Then, of course, you have the Grizzlies and the Trailblazers. Those are both teams that are in the lottery, so they're positioning for top picks. Another good game tonight, the Milwaukee Bucks and Atlanta Hawks. The reason why I say it's a good game, Giannis is coming back. They're trying to get into it, so we're all on Giannis watch, right? That's ultimately it. If Giannis could come back and be healthy and be himself, in the Knicks offseason, that's a player that we want. This is a player that said he wants to come to New York. So I'm always going to watch Milwaukee games from a distance just to see how Giannis is performing, if he's still back to himself, because a player with multiple calf injuries, like he was out multiple calf injuries. We know what transpires with calf injuries. You've seen it with Jason Tatum. You've seen it with Dame Lillard. You've seen it with Halliburton. Torn Achilles. Wouldn't wish that upon anybody, but this is what's happening with the Cavs, and Giannis has been having them Cavs issue, and his game is nothing but power and force. So, and he's getting up there too. It's early 30s. Then of course Pacers and Clippers. I'm assuming the Clippers are going to do that. We don't like the Pacers on that side. They eliminated my Knicks on numerous occasions. But that is the look around the league. Multiple games, only 2 for me. Technically 3 that I'm really focusing on is the Celtics, Hornets, Sixers, and the Jazz. And then, of course, the Bucks and the Hawks. But let me get the big screen so we could talk about how my Knicks could be better in the second half, right? Defend Chet Holmgren. It's that simple, right? We're willing to clog the paint and help on the help defense, which is understandable. I totally get it. But then you're leaving players open like Chet to knock down the 3-pointers, right? What happens when... Right, I would rather do that when Lou Dort is there, right? When Lou Dort player wants to help in the trap, I would rather take that 50-50 chance with Lou Dort, right? Or if it's Isaiah Hartenstein, man, you want to sag off to assist, right? Isaiah's not pulling up the 3-pointer. I would rather the 2 than the 3 any night. The 3 is killing us, right? The 3 is killing us. Oklahoma is 10 for 23 from 3-point range. Compared to the Knicks is 5 for 20. Right? We're 16 for 45 from the field. 35%. Oklahoma is 19 for 41. Right? Less possessions for Oklahoma and more baskets compared to the Knicks. Right? That can't happen. Now on the rebounding aspect, we are out rebounding Oklahoma. Let me check. Actually, no, we are not. We're out rebounding them on the offensive end. But just one more, right? 28 rebounds for the Knicks, 29 for Oklahoma. Right? And we all know the rebounding aspect helps for the Knicks. Extra possessions, take away possessions for them. But also a key, right? One major key that I've always said on my channel. It's very crucial for the Knicks. When the Knicks have over 26 assists, they win the game. Right? We currently have 11. I don't think having 26 assists will win us the game. I think we need 30 assists. 30 assists will get us the game. I think so. Right? And expect Brunson to come out firing. Now, will he make them? Is a whole nother story. But I expect Brunson to be aggressive. I expect Cat to be aggressive. You know, the second half adjustments, I think we're going to see it tonight. We're going to see it. I'm just curious to see what game plan they have for their adjustments. So, let's see. We should listen to Osh and get into the paint. Give it to Cat. Chet has been perfect. Now, hopefully this break will get Chet to miss some shots. That's what I'm hoping. Right? You sit down for a second, you cool off. As Knicks bringing the ball up, down 10. Let's see what set reruns. We give it out to JB. They run a high pick and roll. They get Hartenstein up top. Out to OG. OG gets into the paint. He's trapped. And turns the ball over. Chet and SGA gets the easy transition bucket, right? That's a horrible way to come out. Horrible way to come out. And what they do is they just trap in the paint. That's all they do. Mikal catch and shoot three-pointer. No good. Knicks coming out flat. Let's get some defense going. Yeah. Bucket is good. Bucket is good as Casey Wallace just gets into the point. All right, this is probably where Oklahoma just turns it up. As the game plan is trapping Brunson, and Brunson is giving the ball up early. Josh Hart catch and shoot three-pointer. Air ball, rebound by Cat. Cat is on the post. Pump fake. And it is fouled. As Cat heads to the free throw line. Let's see. Did they call a foul on the possession? Let's see this dribble gets into the paint. Just look, it's so easy. How these guys could score so easy. So easy. Then, of course, Knicks bring the ball up. It's tough. They trap JB to give the ball up. OG supposed to give a dribble handoff to Cat, but Cat wants to get into the post. Out to Josh. Cat got to work hard for the bucket. Catches it. Pump fake. It's fouled. Right? My Knicks got to work hard. As Cat knocks down the free throw. Let's see if the last one is good. Both free throws, cash money is good by Cat. All right, let's get this defense going. Dribble handoff. Dish it out to, oh my God, just leaving him open for three-pointers as he knocks it down. Lou Dort just comes up. I know I said I'll live with the 50-50 with Lou, but don't leave him wide open as Brunson gets into the paint, and it is fouled by Hartenstein. Yeah. Maybe we gotta chalk the L up. I don't want to lose hope early, but Oklahoma just scores in bunches. 7 early points compared to the Knicks 2, and it's easy possessions. Easy possessions. Right? My Knicks got to work hard, very hard for their possessions. Right? You don't expect J. Oh my God, yeah, the ball just don't want to go in the basket for JB. You don't expect for JB to play 20 minutes and only have 2 points. All right, only 2 points. 57-42. Yeah, this you don't expect this from JB. You do not. 57-42. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. And it looks like they're going to continue to get the ball out of JB's hand. They don't want Jalen Brunson to get it going as he knocks down the free throw. 57-43. But you know what it is? Oklahoma has speed. Good, cool. They call the offensive foul. Oklahoma has speed. Like, their guards really have quickness. Oh, yeah. Jokic is looking crazy. You're talking about the last game he got. Let's see. Brunson, they run a pick and roll out to OG. OG at the top of the key. Catch and shoot. Thank you, OG. When OG squares up, the shot looks good. Right? Run a pick and roll out to Shea. Shea almost gives it away. OG almost steals it. Shea gets into the paint. He flops. Oh, my God. Out to Cat. Cat out to Shamit. Shamit, let's go. Quick buckets by the Knicks. We're still down, but it's totally fine. As we. Oh my God! Did he just get dropped? They called the. Oh my God! Why do they call so much crazy stuff, bro? They calling. This is what I don't like. Kind of look at this, right? OG knocks down a 3-pointer. We sort of like that. Like, look at this possession. Right, run the pick and roll. Knicks trying to figure out what coverage. Gets it. Gets into the paint. Look at him just drop, flopping, right? Knicks get the ball. Knicks in transition. This should be good, which it is. Easy layup, right? We'll take that. Now another possession. Let's see. Boom, boom, push off. Whoop! Slips, drops him. Jesus Christ. Gets into the paint. Lou Dort. That is not a foul. It's not a foul. You let that go. Right? Why do the NBA feel like they have to give every call to Oklahoma? Every call? Every call. As Lou Dort is at the free throw line. Believe he knocked down the first one. And he knocks down both free throws. All right. We need to get some plays going. We need to get something. Let's see. Brunson, they run a pick and roll. He goes against it. Gets into the paint. Out to Mikal. Mikal catch and shoot. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by Dort. Out to Shea. Shea's on the wing. Goes left. He's double teamed. Pulls up for the mid-range. Just knocks down the shot. All right. This is where they try to push away. Knicks need to score. Right, run a pick and roll, back out. Oh my God! As Brunson turns the ball over, as Lou Dort steals the ball. And a foul called on Shea. Yep, this is where OKC turn it up. Right, this is where OKC turn it up. And it's not an aggressive a trap. Jalen Brunson just literally hands the ball over. But let's get some defense going. Let's see. We got Shamit on Shea. Shea gets into a spot. Oh, boy. Heads to the free throw line. Headed to the free throw line. Now, granted, he's only took one free throw so far, which was the technical free throw. I don't know if my Knicks can hang with Oklahoma City, strictly with like because of their guard play. We can't stay in front. If you can't stay in front, you're always backpedaling and you always have to send a help defense, which means you're always going to trail. And Oklahoma City is going to have guys open to knock down these 3-point shots. Right? Look at this possession. Right? He switch on him. Just on the hip, on the side, the foul. Come on. But let's see. Knicks get back. Lou Dort fouls Cat. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. This Cat got hit. But look, 123 consecutive 20-point games. It's the longest in the NBA. Shea. So it's a one-man wrecking crew. Knicks trying to get the ball inbound. Dished it out to OG. OG with a dribble handoff into a pick and roll. Let's see it. Brunson holds on to it. Brunson, he's going ISO ball. Gets into the paint. Out to Shamit. Shamit catch and shoot. Three-pointer. No good. Brunson almost get the ball. Rebound. OKC. They gets into the paint. Lou Dort catch and shoot in transition. No good. In and out. Shamit with the outlet from Cat. All right, we got to get Cat going, guys. We got to find a way to get to Cat. Brunson gets into the paint. Floater. Oh, that's a big body floater right there. Knicks are within 13, 63 to 50. Let's go on a run, guys. 13. We can easily go on a different run. We got Shea being guarded by Cat. He get back on defense. We like it. Lou Dort gives it out to Joe. Joe pump fakes for the three-pointer. Brunson, did he get to a spot? Offensive foul is called. Great defensive possession by JB for getting to his spots. JB gets to his spots. Right? Look at him. Gets into it. Dort wide open. We don't like that, Dort. But look at the Knicks on the offensive end, right? It feels like we got to work extra hard. Extra hard. He dribbles. Brunson gets into a paint. Seeing bodies. Gets into that. Bucket is good. Knicks got to work extra hard. We got to work extra hard for our buckets. Right? Mikal out to Cat. Cat in the paint. Out to Shamit. Shamit and one. Knicks with an opportunity to get it within 10. 7 minutes to go. We are back to where we almost started. Right? Let's get us within 10. Nice little run. But we got to get stops. We got to get stops. All right, Shamit is giving us a spark. As Brunson is heading to the locker room, that is not good. As we're bringing in Jose Alvarado, Knicks within 10. Brunson heading back to the locker room. As you know, that is not good. That is not good, ladies and gents. But let's get this defense going. We got OG on Shea. Shea bringing the ball up. Right, goes against the screen, gets to the mid-range. Wow, Cat putting his hand out. Right. Right, get into the free throw. Get into the free throw. You know what? You know I gotta show the replay. Mind you, do I have this up with the screen? Oh no, it's gonna come at the bottom. I do. But all right, that's Shamit. So this is behind. But he knocks it in. Right? Look, just look at this possession. Shea bringing the ball up. You got OG. Right? All they're gonna do is run a screen. Right? Cat is in drop coverage. When he's in drop coverage, that's just you let Shea get to his spot. Right? He gets to his spot. I mean, you gotta ice. Oh, not even ice. You gotta hedge on Shea. I would hedge. You want to get into a pick and roll? Cat got to get over that. Hedge. Push him off. Give OG time to recover and get back. All right? You mix it up. Not to say you do that on every possession. But I'll mix it up. As we're back to 12. All right, Mikal bringing the ball up. Let's see what Mikal could do. Let's see what the Knicks run. OG runs a screen. Mikal gets into the paint. Mikal midi is good. Somebody got to get it done right now. Thank you, Mikal. Welcome to the game. Going 4 for 10. 9 points for Mikal. But let's see. There we go. So we hedged that. Leave it open, but you leave McCain wide open for the 3. We'll take it. See? I said if they hedge, we would get a better possession on that. And Knicks hedged on that one. I like it. I like it. Alvarado out to OG. OG set. In and out. Rebound by Cat. Let's go. Let's go. Shea got the ball. Let's see. They're going to run a Cat. Got to get over that, Cat. Get over that. As Mikal get up under. Shea gets to his spot. Out to Dort. Dort gives it up to Hartenstein. They run the dribble handoff. OG gets around that, but Dort pulls up for the midi. Knocks it down. All right, look. Lou Dort's starting to get it going. All right. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. Okay, let's go. Shamit. Shamit off the dribble. No foul called. I don't know what the ref is looking at. I do not. Knicks need to stop right now. Shea getting into the paint. Gives it out to Lou Dort. Lou Dort, I don't know who he think he is, but he missed that 3-point shot. Out to Alvarado. Alvarado, what you going to do? Out to Kels. Let's go, Mikal. 67-61 with Brunson back in the locker room. The Knicks go on a run. Bring the game within 6. Transition buckets. Back to back. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. It's the push that we need. Look at the defensive possession right now. Right? Force them. You definitely force them baseline, but Cat gets up on it. They go for the trap. Throws it out. We live with Lou Dort. We live with him taking that shot. Transition. Get it out in transition. Out in the mud. Right? Shea gonna guard. We gonna run. We're going to run. Right? Because he's putting all his energy on the offensive end. Let that man work on the defensive end as well. That's what I'm talking about. And with captain on the bench. Knicks making a statement. Actually, he was back in the locker room. He's back in the locker room. Let's look at Mikal. Mikal started to get it going right now with 13 points. Cat still 5 for 5 from the field. That's what I don't understand. For a man to be efficient right now, right? Didn't take a 3-point attempt. My man is being efficient. Going 5 for 5 from the field. There's no reason why Landry Shaman got more attempts than Cat. Josh Hart has more attempts than Cat. Even OG, and I love OG. OG has more attempts than Cat. That's our problem. That is our problem. These guys have more attempts than Cat. And Cat is perfect from the field. So that means he's putting himself in position to take high percentage shots. Give my man Cat the rock. And with Brunson in the locker room right now, he should be the focal point. Cat should be the focal point. And I hope Brunson is okay. I hope. But I think, like you said, we're defending a lot better on that Shea pick and roll. Hedge. Hedge or some play. Make them think, okay, we're going to run this pick and roll. I'm going to hedge right here. When they did that, Knicks were able to trap him. Once he got down to the paint, he threw it over. It's great defense. Then, of course, the second time we were in drop coverage. Switch it up. You get into drop coverage. Shea still was able to get to his spots, knock it down. All right, cool. We live with that. We will live with that. But switch up the coverage. I like that aspect. I want to see Alvarado create some turnovers. Where's the steals? All right, do we have any steals? Knicks only have 3 steals to Oklahoma City 6. All right, points over turnover. Look, and OG, and this is why I said having a small forward or a wing that could create is crucial because when the play break down, OG don't know what to do. He's like, how could I dribble? How could I take him off the dribble? What do I do? Which is why OG needs to work on his bag. He needs to work on his bag. Right? Mikel needs to work on his bag. But let's see. Game is back on. We need another stop. We got Diawara in the game being guarded by Caruso. Landry Shamet is on McLean. Oh my God. So we could just, when I tell you, they just call, they just call anything on my Knicks. Right? They just call anything on my Knicks. This dude literally just goes to the basket, throws the ball up, flops on his own, and we don't even challenge the play. Knicks down by 7. I'm gonna hold my anger because it's officiating like this, bro. That blows mine. Right, Jalen Brunson coming in the game from Alvarado, so that was a short stint. So let's see, McLean, does he knock down both free throws? Both free throws, it is good. Currently right now, Knicks have Shamet, Diawara, Brunson, Bridges, and Cat on the floor. JB is back. He obviously went to go get some of that Space Jam juice. So we need a solid second half from you, JB. So Mikel gets into the paint. Tipped by Cat. Cat is still perfect. 6 for 6 from the field. 69 to 63. As Caruso gets into the paint. Travel. Let's go. Good defense by the Knicks. We'll take it. We would take it. As I'm trying to see what they're going to play. Okay, so they're showing McCain getting to the free throw line. It's totally fine. Let's go. Let's get some Knicks chance. All right, let's see Shaman at the top of the key. Dribble handoff. Tween. He goes for the midi, and it is fouled by McLean. We'll take it. Headed to the free throw line. Okay, I like it. Shaman was yelling at Cat. Get your behind in the game, Cat. Get your behind in the game. As Shaman heads to the free throw line. Let me see if we can showcase what we're talking about. Oh, Lord. Sorry. When they show that MSG, want to be tripping. All right, Cat on a tip back. We like that, but I don't want to show that. Oh, Lord. So look at this possession. Brunson gives it up to Shaman. I think Shaman going ISO ball. Catches it. And this the player that they want, right? They call it. Knocks down. Let's go. Knicks are within. We're there. We're there. Let's get some defense going. 9 points for Shaman in this quarter. We're playing tight defense, but Chet Holmgren is in the game. Dribble handoff. Caruso gets into the paint, dishes it out to Williams. No good. Caruso hustles out to McLean. McLean catch and shoot, knocks it down. But Caruso is down. As Brunson is called for the foul because Caruso is down. Let's get Caruso up out of there. He's helping out way too much anyway. Right? I don't wish injury on anybody. but Caruso is way too active, as that's the foul call. Let's see. Let's look at this possession from OKC. All right, it's just a second chance opportunity on this one. I think we held good. Mikel attacks, gets it. Brunson is right there. He gets into it, stays in front. The help from Hakaporti, no good. Look, just didn't box out. Just catch and shoot. Just drills it. Right? Second chance opportunity. Right? The rebounding. Okay, it's the Knicks is in the penalty. I mean, OKC is in the penalty. We take it. Brunson head to the line. Bucket is good. Okay. Knock down these shots while the game is slowed down. I'll take it. I'll take it. Got to get Brunson going, though. Brunson is only 6 points, 2 for 9. But we know with Tibbs, there's other ways to be effective in the game. And Brunson got 9 assists. So we'll take it. As he knocks it down. All right, we need to press, right? Why are we not pressing? We're letting OKC walk it, bring it up. Why are we not pressing? Right, they got Jalen Williams at the top of the key, hands it off to McLean. They do a dribble handoff. Diawara back out. Knicks are flailing. You got Chet. Chet is missing shots. We like it. Let's go with Shamet. Shamet a 3 will bring it within 2, but Shamet said, I'm going to go take it to the basket. Landry Shamet, unsung hero right now. Let's get some defense as the Knicks are close. That was a kick ball. Let's go, Shamet. Landry Shamet is holding us down right now with 13 points, 5 for 7 from the field. This is the spark that the Knicks need off the bench. Hopefully, Diawara can help out as well as he gets to the rack. Let's get the defense going. Let's keep it going. The Knicks are moving their feet. They're shuffling it. Good spin off. Good defense by the Knicks. Come on, Brunson. Let's bring it up. 3 minutes to go. Brunson, I knew it. I felt it coming. And it rolls in. Knicks bring it within 1. Excuse me, 72 to 72. Let's go. An offensive foul is Knicks ball right now. Great turnaround. Let's see if I can show this. Nope. Oh, shoot. Can I catch it? Nope, I didn't catch it. But just look at the possession. Look at the Knicks squeaking the feet. Brunson getting there. Gets it. Great spin move. Just the length of Diawara. Brunson catches it. Brunson, I'm going to bring it up slow, methodical. Once he slowed it down, I knew that shot was going up. Bang! By Brunson. But OKC said they're going to keep it going. They're going to keep it going. Let's see. Look at the possession. Tries to get around the screen. Sets his feet out. Charge. Knicks basketball. We back. We back into the game. We are back in the game. This is what I said. Look, Knicks put up 32 points in this quarter. If we were scoring from the beginning, the defense was there for us. If we were scoring early in the beginning, Knicks would be up 10 right now. I'm just saying. And if we had Mitch, a different game. I'm liking a turnaround. And the crazy part is Shea only plays like 20-something minutes, 28 minutes. Is tonight a night Shea going to play 30 plus? Is Chet going to play 30 plus? Is my Knicks going to push him to the brinks? Or coach still going to play with his regular minutes? I don't know. I'm going to lose my mind. If we get this dub, I'm going to lose my mind. It's still early. We still got 3 minutes to go in the third. And we still got a full quarter to go. But I feel Brunson has started to get it going. He has 10 points. Right? That pull-up three-pointer. Nice little roll in. national televised games on ESPN. Right? Oklahoma got a 3-game winning streak on the line. Right? Knicks, same 3-game winning streak on the line. Right? Statement game. Shea coming to the Garden the last 6 times with Oklahoma and winning on an average of 35. Well, him averaging 35 to 39 because Shea always comes and give us numbers. I remember last year playing them. It was close games against Shea. It was close games. Right? Still need others to get it going. Still need others to get it going. All right? Right now, Cat with 15, 6 to 6 from the field, 12 rebounds. Gotta get it going, Cat. Mikel, 11 points. Brunson with 10. Shamit with 13. Diawara with 9. OG with 9. Josh, I don't want to see Josh for the rest of the night. Right? Josh don't got it tonight. He's hurt. Right? On the back-to-back. Don't want to see Josh tonight. Give Diawara some more minutes. Let him get in there, be aggressive. But Landry Shamit just comes in here. Right? Don't forget, he was on the bench with Tibbs. He was on a bench. Tibbs had him on a bench. Let's see. Brunson bring it through. They run a pick and roll. It's an opportunity. He doesn't give it to Shamit. Out to Diawara. They run a dribble handoff. Brunson, you got to hit Diawara on that. He does. And gets the ball swiped. No steal call. Gives it out to Jared McClain. McClain gets into the paint. Let's see what he do. Gives it out to Shea with a, Shea almost goes for the cut. Back out to Williams. Williams catch and shoot threes. Wide open. He knocks it down. Oklahoma go back up by 3. Yeah, we gotta watch out for that. All right, Knicks. What we doing, Knicks? Knicks run a pick and roll. Gives it out to Mikel, out to Diawara. Diawara gets into the paint. Back out to Shamit. Shamit out to Diawara. Still Nick ball. We're looking at the clock. It's not a shot clock. What's going on? All right, 2.5 seconds on the clock. Knicks need to get this shot in. Really? You sitting down Diawara already? Who's coming in the game? Shamit, Hakaporti, Brunson, Bridges, and OG. Okay, I could live with that lineup. I can live with it. 2.5 seconds left to go. Let's see what set they run. Out of bounds, give it up to Brunson. Brunson catch and shoot. Bang!
3-point goal.
Ties the game. Brunson. Let's get it going. OG being guarded by Shea. They run a pick and roll. They call the foul. You gotta get above that pick and roll early on the hedge. You have to. You have to. Let's see if I can pull up. Let's see where we at. Look at this out of bounds play by JB. Look at this out of bounds play. Of course, come on, hurry up, Diawara, hurry up. Look at this out of bounds play. Comes off the floppy, catch and shoot, bang. Brunson is tough. Brunson is tough. But then, of course, we come back. Look on the pick and roll, right? You can clearly see the pick and roll coming. He's supposed to be up on that, and they call a foul. You got to be up on that early. You got to be up. He has to be up. As the Knicks are in the penalty. Knicks are in the penalty. Oh, they called the offensive on OG off the push-off. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, why OG pushing off? And look at this Jalen Williams dude. I don't know how he be killing. I don't know how this dude be killing, but he's just a serviceable player. in there, do his job, knock down shots. And I believe he's an undersized big too, but that's fine. Look, JB got it going. I think we're in good hands. Let's see what happens. Run a pick and roll. They got McLean on him. Jaleb, oh yeah, he's in attack mode. He's in attack mode. Oh, shot is no good. Okay. Look, yup. Where's Shea going? Where's Shea going? Trap him. Turns it over, still by OG. OG in transition, get the bucket good. Oh, they brought in Jeremy Sohan to close it out. I like that. I like they got Jeremy in because they took Hakaporti out for them fouls. I like it. Let's go. Shea being guarded. They trap Shea. Steal the ball. Jump. Oh, my God. Great possession by the Knicks. This is playoff basketball right here. This is playoff basketball. Just look at this. Obviously, JB's in attack mode. We know that. But he gets it. Just look how we defend it. They get on top of that. Sorry if y'all can't see it, but he gets on top. They trap. Throws it away. Trap and shade. Then OG in transition. We like that. But to get back on defense, right? Let's see. Look at the defense. See, they switching. Get up top of him. Be aggressive. Stand down. Gets it. They trap. Trap early. They get the jump ball. We like that. Let's see. Mikal. Come on, Mikal. We need the buckets. We need the crucial buckets right now. Let's get some defense. Let's go. Shea being shifty. Gets into the paint. Over to McLean. Three-pointer no good. Rebound by OG. Good stuff. OG gives it out to Brunson. Big body Brunson. 11 seconds go. 10 seconds left to go. They run a pick and roll. Let's see. Give it up to Shamit. He gives it out. Come on, Mikal. Catch and shoot at the buzzer. Bang!
3-point goal.
And Shea travels. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm talking Knicks right now. Look, Mikal misses that. Cool. We get back in transition. It's been 77. We've held OKC to a good one right now. Shifty gets it to the point. Tries to dishes it. No good. Rebound by OG. OG give it to Captain Clutch. Right? JB said, let me bring this up. This is my dance. Crowd stands up. Run that pick and roll. They trap him. I'ma dishes it. Mikal. Finally, Mikal catches it. Loads up. Knock it down. Look, Shea just travels. Look, flopping. They say Brunson is a flopper. Shea? Shea? But what a quarter by the Knicks. Hold on. I need to go. What a quarter by the Knicks. Knicks pull up 40 points. Right? Because it took it. We've been trailing all game. The Knicks lead the league in the most 40-point quarters. Right? We scored the most 40-point quarters. 40 points to the Oklahoma City 27. And this is what I said, ladies and gents. If the Knicks were able to score in that second quarter, we would be up on Oklahoma City. But we're here now. Knicks are up by 3. Solid third quarter. And I stated, Knicks make adjustments. We are one of the top teams at making adjustments from half to half. This is evident. Right? This is evident. The showcasing. This is what we can do. This is what we can do. Knicks are up by 3. Massive turnaround. Jalen Brunson started out with 2 points. Come back. Scores 11 points in the third quarter. Going 4 for 12. 10 assists. Mikal starting to see the light. 6 for 14 from the field. He's with 14 points. Oh, gee, Anunoby. 4 for 12 from the field, but still got that 11 points. He's turning it up defensively in the second half against Shea. But Landry Shamet was the one that kept us, was getting buckets while also playing defense. 5 for 7 from the field, 13 points for Landry Shamet. I'm eager to see what coach is going to do with the lineup coming out for the fourth quarter. Right? What's the lineup coach is going to come with in the fourth quarter? Because this lineup that he had out, Shamet, Sohan just came in to close out the quarter, but he had Shamet, Brunson, Bridges, OG, Cat. Do he runs with that? I think Cat will. I think Cat will come in, right? He's going to go with the bench. Actually, let me see. Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Towns, and OG. So he goes with the starting lineup. I don't know if I go with the starting lineup. I don't know if I would go with the starting lineup. I mean, I guess. All right, I guess. Let's play some defense, though. Josh is back in the game. Let's see if Josh can still be aggressive. Brunson being guarded by Dort. They switch. He has Joe on him. They do a dribble handoff. Joe catch and shoot three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Cat. Cat bring the ball up. Let's see. Let's see if we get it to Cat. OKC got a whole different lineup on the floor. As they bring in Williams, let's see. OKC still putting the pressure on the Knicks. Okay, Knicks is looking sloppy on offense. Cat got it with 1 second left to go. Gets it up. They called a 24-second shot clock. See, they trying to mess with my man Cat, guys. Getting him off the rhythm. Messing with my man Cat. Tyler Smith, what's good, Tyler? What is going on, bro? Knicks are trying to hang on right now, Tyler. Tyler, hang on. Let's see. Oklahoma gets it. Chet pulls up for the mid-range shot. It is good at the elbow. 79-80. Knicks trying to get it going. Can we get this possession? This is brother BKL Sportainment. What's going on? What's good? There's no panic button. Everything is okay. We here, brother. Brother BK, we are here. Brunson gets into the paint and is called with the foul. He's heading to the line, right? We want this game, though, brother BKL. We want this game. Why? Because Oklahoma City is the best team in the NBA. We need to make a statement. San Antonio was one of the hottest teams, had an 11-game streak on it. We took them down, right? We want to see the same if the Knicks can hang with the top teams. That's ultimately what this is. Can we hang with the top teams? Can we hang? Let me see if we can switch it up because I want to see this possession. Brunson off the dribble, out the head. But this is, the Knicks was looking stagnant. Just nothing but dribble handoffs. Oklahoma playing great defense, but Brunson gets into the paint and is called for the foul. Wow. As Brunson goes... misses one, make one. It's 81 to 79. As Oklahoma, let's see, pulls up for the three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Josh. Knicks in transition. Let's get it done. Let's see, gives it out to Brunson. Brunson out to Cat. Cat gets it. Layup, it is good. Let's go. We got to get back on defense, though. We got to get defense. As a backcourt, good foul. That's great movement by Oklahoma. I'm not going to lie. That possession was good. As Brunson knocked down this shot, I got to show you the replay on this one. Not on this particular play, but as you can look and see, Knicks played great defense, moving their feet. Right, he just took a shot Knicks in transition, catches it, gets it going. That's why I said the Knicks are a good team in transition. They just need to find a player, right? Cat knocks it down. Now, this is the possession here, is what I was referring to. Right? Look at that. Just back cut, just getting downhill, just being aggressive, right? That's what Oklahoma City does very well. Very well. A Shamet catch and shoot 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Chet Holmgren. But look at the lineup though. Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, K. Williams, Lou Dort, and Chet Holmgren. This is the first time we've seen this lineup, but this is what they go in the fourth quarter. And they feel okay with doing that. It's crazy. But you got Chet Holmgren being guarded by Cat. He just by Brunson. He just raised over, knocks it down. We're back at a tie game. As Knicks with their starting lineup against, it feels like the bench of OKC. Knicks need to attack. Brunson pulls up for the three-pointer off the dribble and just airballs it. It was a bad shot by Cap. Says JB is one of my favorite players. Nah, Brunson is the man. He's the man, Tyler. That is definitely my favorite player right now. As Chet Holmgren pulls up for the three. No good. But they call a loose ball foul. What is with the foul call? Just let it play on. Right? Let it play on. But Tyler, appreciate you rocking with us, my brother. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, okay, that's a foul. It's an understandable foul call. I'm a reasonable person. That was definitely a foul call. All right, let's see. Can we get that last possession? All right, don't even worry about it because the Knicks are back on defense. And Shamet is called for another foul. As he has 3 fouls. Knicks are not yet in a penalty, but they're getting there. And mind you, this is without Shea. This is without Shea being in the game. We all know Shea's a foul baiter. So we don't want to be in a penalty, Knicks. But let's get some defense going. As they got Josh Hart on Chet. Chet is on the wing. Dishes it out for the... Oh, my God. Jesus. Knicks are down 3 on that 3-point attempt. Just because of Chet Holmgren. I don't want... we got to get Josh out the game. Because then we're going to always have to double. And the Knicks cannot get into the paint. But Mikal, it is fouled. We'll take it. Good attack by Mikal. But, look, my Knicks are getting nothing easy. Nothing easy. My guys are not flopping. They are getting nothing easy. As Brunson is on the bench. Just kind of look at this possession here. This can't happen, right? This can't happen. Right? It's going to be a mismatch every time. And we're going to always be behind. Right? Always got to help on that. Put Diawara in. I'm sorry. We love Josh Hart. But if they're going to continue to put a big on Josh and Josh have to guard a big, Chet Holmgren is 7'2". Josh Hart is 6'4". Why are we doing that? Right? That's my issue. Why are we doing that? As Mikal knocks down the first free throw, let's knock down this next one to keep the game close, Mikal. Mikal. Yeah, sit Josh down. Sit Josh down. All right? He done for the night. He done. Right? 2-point game. 2-point game. Mikal at the line. And he just rushes that and misses the shot. Come on, Mikal. That's my problem. All right, let's get some defense going. Shea's back in, guarded by OG, and just get burnt. And just gets to the basket with ease. Your OG just got froze. OG just got froze just now. What's going on? Let's see. Alvarado at the top of the key. Him and Cat have been kind of off. Dribble handoff with Mikal. Mikal runs a screen with Cat. This is out to Alvarado. Alvarado don't pull it. Out to Mikel. Playing Lou Dort, playing great defense. Seconds on the clock. Get the shot up. Hits the glass. Rebound by Cat. Cat gives it up. Out to Shamit. Shamit out to Alvarado. Alvarado, good lay-in. Let's go. Let's go. Get some defense going. God. 88 to 86 right now. Shea's being guarded by OG. OG coming in fresh. Let's see. They switch over to Shamit. I feel comfortable with Shamit on him. OG tries to help and it's foul. That's what we don't want to do, is send Shea to the free throw line, guys. You don't want to send him to the free throw, guys. Don't want to send him to the free throw, guys. Like, this is the possession. Cat, grabbed the offensive rebound, dished it out. Shamit got it. Out to Alvarado. He gets into the paint. Good lay. So, Thunder, man. Thunder. 91 to 86. Thunder gets what they want, man. Thunder gets what they want on the offensive end. And it's with the lineup that is not overpowering. Look, and Cat just can't get into the front. Out to OG. OG up. No foul call. Tell you, my Knicks can't get no call. It's a competitive game. Very competitive game. Not going to lie. But my Knicks, man, we got to execute on the offensive end. All right. Okay, misses the shot. Brunson, bring it up. You got to attack, JB. Watch the trap. 91 to 86. Got to get it going. Bro, Lou Dort just be flopping. 86 to 91. Knicks are still in the game, but Oklahoma, 14 points. Knicks to 6. What happened to the 40 points in that third quarter, Knicks? Now you went back to the same offense you did in the first. Right? Get the defense. This lineup that coach got in, why is he going back with this starting lineup? It's not going to work. Come on, coach. Come on. Right? Knicks are not getting the looks. And then it's with Wiggins, Joe, who does K. Williams? Kenrich Williams. This man literally just came in the game in the fourth quarter. Knocked down his first shot. Right? These are the type of players that Oklahoma got. He didn't play at all. Comes in, knock it down. This is a small team. Bro, Wiggins is 6'5", right? Isaiah Joe, 6'4". K. Williams, their center is 6'7". Their center is 6'7", and Cat can't post up on them. Lou Dort, we know Lou Dort is 6'5". This man is 6'4". And then Shea is 6'6". They're going with the ultimate guard lineup. And my Knicks with a 7-footer on the floor can't score. Right? We know Shamit is 6'5", Brunson 6'1", Bridges 6'6", Cat 7 feet. OG 6'7". We gotta take an advantage of this opportunity. We have to. Like, if you gotta sit OG down for a second and bring in Diawara, even though Diawara was in foul trouble, you gotta do that. But it's a close game, 43% from the field. Knicks is only 29 for 3, and I think that's what's killing us. Oklahoma is still 41% from three-pointer. That's clutch. That's ridiculous. 15 for 37 on threes. My Knicks is 9 for 31. Right? 17 free throws. There's not a free throw disparity because the Knicks are right there. We just not knocking it down. 13 for 18. We knock down our free throws. We in the game. Right? 12 turnovers. But 14 for Oklahoma. So we're playing good defense. I could live with that. Right? Oklahoma's largest lead was 15. Knicks is 4. Right? We're still in the game. We are still in this game. See, look, Mitch would have made a difference in this game, I believe, with the help defense on Shea and them constantly getting to the paint, because their paint production is top notch. It's top notch. It is top notch. I'm not gonna lie. Is it Shea going to the free throw line? No, this is Lou Dort. See, look, Knicks is in a penalty. Each foul, they're gonna go to the line. That's easy buckets for these guys. As Lou Dort misses the free throw. All right, let's see. Can he miss this one? We gotta get it going, guys. 6 minutes left. We gotta get it going. All right, he makes it. All right, Captain, it's go time. You got 14 points. If JB could put, I need 15 for JB in this fourth quarter. All right, they run a pick and rolls. Give it out to OG. OG catch and shoot 3. Yes, OG.
3-point goal.
Let's go. 92 to 89. Knicks right there. Let's get some defense going. 3-point game. And a foul. Oh, my God. And they go right back to the free throw line. We're doing it to ourselves. We're doing it to ourselves. We're doing it to ourselves. Right? Look at this possession. It's a good possession. All right? It took a while for us to get into that set, but it's fine. Multiple pick and rolls. Right? Pick and roll. He gets into the drop. Another pick, but then he picks and flare. Catch and shoot. OG, bang. Knocks it. Right? But then this is the next possession, right? The next possession. They run the pick and roll. Right? They come in here, lose that. Shamit, push. Back to the free throw line. Right? That's the game. Knicks down by 3. OG attacks. Layup is... They called the... Oh, let's go. I thought they was going to call a charge. But OG with the opportunity to tie the game, gets it to the paint. Was he moving? Yes, he was. Good call, ref. Good call, ref. Goes in, take that charge. But he is still moving. How that's tough? He's moving. That better stay. I gotta show the play, guys. I gotta show the play. Right? So this is the play at hand. All right, Brunson bringing the ball up. You see they run the screen. He catches it. He attacks. Lay. And they call the charge. Right? But then, of course, they got to take a look at it. Let me see. I want to see a different angle really quickly. Because, look, this is perfect. He's still moving. What is there to charge? He's still moving. He's still moving. What are you challenging? He is still moving. That should be Knick basketball. This is going to snatch that victory from you. I don't know about that. Doctor Who, what, where? If OG, look. And remind you, 2 clutch players right now, too. Brunson, clutch player of the year. Then, of course, you got Shea. Shea know how to take it away. He know how to take it away. This is good. This is going to be down to the wire, as we can see. This call, I'm gonna be honest with you, Doctor. This call is going to change the game. If we get called for a charge, it's the end of the game, right? If Knicks get called for a charge, it's the end of the game. That's gonna take the sole possession away from the Knicks. We're gonna lose the momentum if this charge is called, right? If it stands as an and one and OG knocks it down, Knicks are gonna win this game due to momentum. These are the plays. These are the momentum plays, right? His feet was planted, but no, his feet wasn't planted. You didn't see the shuffle. He got to the spot. The spot was good. He was still moving. He was moving his hands, doing all of this. You gotta get set. You gotta get set. Let me see. Can I? I can't even bring that play up. I can't even bring it up. All right. I don't know if he was set. Time would tell. Time will tell, Doctor. Time will tell. But crucial play. This will dictate. This will dictate right now. We waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. Look, he gets there, still moving. Still moving. Still moving.
They're going to have to take 2 points off the board. It's a successful challenge for Oklahoma City.
What?
It's not an and one. It's an offensive foul.
And that could be the pivotal play of the game. It looked like the Knicks are going to go to the...
What? That is ridiculous. Let's get a stop, guys. Let's get a stop. Oh, my God. Good rebound. Oh, my. Yes. Let's go in transition, Mikel. What was that, Mikel? Shea gets into the point, out to Dort. Dort, 50-50. I live with it. No good rebound by Cat. Mikel. He could have attacked that better than that, Mikel. Look, no foul called. No foul called. No foul called on both plays. This is what I said. The refs want the OKC to win. Back-to-back plays, no foul called for the Knicks to get the possession. That's just crazy. Shea gets into the paint. Out. We got Dort again. Oh, my God. Landry Shamet he just be hurting his knees trying to get back. Oh. Jeez. What are my Knicks to do, guys? How? This guy was still moving on that play. But just look at these possessions. Just look, right? Look at this, right? He tried to get through trip. No foul called. They let it play. He gets into it. Bump him. No foul called. If that was Shea would have been at the line already. Oh, let's go. OG with the banger. Being aggressive. Down 3. Down 3. Let's do it. They run a pick and roll. Cat on Shea. Shea tries to do it. Give it up to Dort. Dort pulls up for the 3. No good. Rebound by Mikel. Come on, Knicks. Down by 3. Come on, Knicks. Run a pick and roll. Brunson, give it up to Mikel. Mikel doesn't... why he does it? Come on, mid-range, Mikel. Mikel cannot hit his mid-range shots. Mikel cannot hit his mid-range shots when he needed. Defending champs preference. It's showing. It's showing. That's another challenge. Challenging the possessions. Jeez, man. Jeez. What do my Knicks have to do to get a call, ref? What do my Knicks have to do to get a call? Look at Mikel in the mid-range. Mikel cannot. But this is the play at hand. Hopefully it hit off of Lou Dort's hand. I'm hoping. But Mikel, you gotta knock down something, Mikel. Right? 6 for 17, 35 from the field percent. 1 for 5 from three-pointer, 20%, Mikel. Knicks as a team, 34 from 80 from the field goal, 10 for 32 from three-point range. We are not shooting efficiently from the three right now. OG with 33 minutes. Josh Hart with 21. Cat with 31. Mikel already got 35. Brunson already got 34. Shamet with 26. I think Diawara needs some burn. Right? We need some length, some aggression right now. But we ultimately need this play to go our way because leave it up in the ref's hands, it's not dropping. Mikel need to make that shot. Oh, that's Knick basketball. That's Knick basketball. Hold on, let me see. Can I switch it over? I don't want to see all of that. Show me the replay, guys. Show me the replay. I don't want to see these guys. Come on. What, they're gonna call over the back? They better not call over the back. I don't want to hear no over the back nonsense. They called the foul on Cat. Knicks is in the penalty. This is what's gonna happen. They called a loose ball foul on Cat. Cat got 5 fouls. 31 minutes, 17 points. Now you know Oklahoma's going to be aggressive on Cat. They're going to make sure that they put the pressure on him, offensive and defensive end, to potentially get him in foul and get him fouled out. But Lou Dort, he's been missing his shots. So then, of course, this man want to come up clutch now. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Shot is good. I swear, man, they're making it tough. This is refereeing. It's part of the game, right? Part of the game. Knicks are back down by 5. We need to score in each possession. We need to score in each possession. All right, they're running a screen. Brunson gets into the paint, pull up for the mid range, no good. Cat trying to rebound it and does. Out to Bridges, gives it to Shamet. Shamet takes it. Good foul on Shea, and Shamet heads to the line. I'll take it. Good offensive rebounds by Cat. Cat being aggressive. Cat aggression is keeping us in the game. Like I said, sometimes it's about aggression, man. You need aggressive players, and the ball will flow your way. Possessions will fall your way. Opportunities will fall your way. You know, this is JB, and then he misses the shot. You can't miss the free throw, man. Just look at this play. It's too simple play right now. We're going too simple. Brunson already having a bad shooting game. Look at Cat just bringing the energy. Catches it out. Leaves it up to Shamet, right? Shamet's attack. Shea's called for the foul. Let's see. Shea being aggressive, gives it out to Holmgren, pulls up for the midi. Midi's cash. This is the opportunity. All right, we got to get stops. We can't keep going back and forth. It says reigning and defending world champs for a reason. OG catch and shoot. Did not square up, OG. 3 minutes to go, guys. We cannot lose. Wow, Cat is called for the shooting foul. And Cat is called for the shooting foul. Cat fouled out. Cat fouled out. Cat fall. Yo, speechless. I am speechless. I'm speechless. I'm right. Just look at this. Look at this possession. Brunson gets into the paint. I took OG did not set his feet. He didn't go straight up. He's leaning back on these attempts. But just look at this possession here, right? Cat gets up. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? I need a clear view. I need a clear view. I didn't see a clear view on that, but Cat fouled out. Cat fouled out. An important game, Cat. An important game. You fouled out. And what it does is it sends Shades to the line. Free throw, where this guy lives at. He lives at. And mind you, Shea only got 22 points right now. Only 22 points. Knicks has done their job. We've done our job with keeping Shea at bay. Still got 3 minutes left to go, so we'll see if he gets to a season average of 30. But we have to play better defense, and we have to score. Brunson off a pick and roll, gets into the paint, bump fade, gets it, steals the ball. This is one thing that Oklahoma do. They force the steals, help defense, turn the ball over. Knicks down by 8. Let's see what Shea does. We need to be aggressive. They trap in Shea, gives it up to Chet Holmgren. This is the person I don't want open. Rebound by Josh. Okay, so they brought Josh back into the game. He going really small. We don't have no 5 out there. Brunson on Dort. All right, so I don't know why he brought in Josh. I would have brought in, what's the name? Because now, who's guarding Chet Holmgren? You going to put OG on him? Okay, I don't know, but we got to be aggressive. Let's see. Knicks from the out of bounds. Gives it up to Brunson on a dribble handoff. You see Josh Hart cuts to the basket. Layup. All right, let's get some defense. Let's get it going. Run a pick and roll. They trap. Gives it up. Isaiah Joe pulls it up. Rebound by Josh. I likes it. We trap it early. Let's see. Knicks in transition. Dribble handoff to Brunson. Come on. We need a bucket, JB. Brunson gets into the paint. Floater. No good. But Josh is fouled. Brunson can't get it going. Brunson, this is not the time. Cap, this is not a time. Cat fouled out a lot in Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Trust me. We know that. He fouled out a good amount of times with us as well, too. Okay, so he don't head to the free throw line. They get possession. Right, look, this lineup haven't really played with each other a lot. Josh at the 5. So we'll see. They run a high pick and roll again. Brunson gets into the paint. Dishes it out to Josh. Josh got it. Josh goes up and it is fouled again. Let's go, Josh. I don't think Oklahoma have any more challenges. So we should be good with Josh headed to the line. Jackal, this game is true test. Jackal, this is I'm sweating right now. Jackal, up under my cap. We are here. This is a battle for us. This is a possession. Mind you, no Mitchell Robinson from the back-to-back. Mitch would have been very crucial for us defensively to close out this game. Brunson having a horrible offensive game, which is not going to happen so often. Yet the Knicks are still within fighting range. You are 100%. Hustle hard. He's hustling. He's hustling. He is hustling. Let's see if he can knock this one down too. Come on, Josh. We need that. Josh knocks it down. Can we press? I need everyone to press. Full court press. Let's go. Let's see. Shea steps back. Oh, my God. Just pulls up for the dawn. Step back three-pointer. Knocks it down. That's a dagger. That's the dagger. If the Knicks do not score quickly here, let's go, Josh. Where's the foul? Okay, we scored quick. We still in this. We scored quick. Let's get the defense going. I like that we scored quick. Knicks, let's get back. All right, get the ball out of his hands. I'm fine with that. We give it up. Cool. We run back. Dort. Call that offensive foul. You call that. Forgive me if I was loud in somebody's ear. Forgive me. But Lou Dort is out of here. Let's go. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good possession. Knicks scoring. Get in there. Look on the defensive end right here. Jalen Brunson. My God. Probably lead the league in charges. Look at Dort just get through. Brunson just sits. Good defense. We need a bucket. High pick and roll with OG. Brunson got Shea on him. Pound dribble. Gets to a spot. Turn around midi. It is good. 3-point game. 40 seconds left to go. We got to be aggressive. We got to be aggressive. All right, they trap. Get his hands out. We got to make somebody else win. Shea is flaring. He gets it back out. You're going to have to come out and trap, Josh. Gives it up to Chet. Chet not being aggressive. 20 seconds left to go. He turns around. Mid-range shot. No good. Rebound by Josh. Knicks down by 3. What do we do? Wait, what? Oh, no, I don't like this. I don't like this. We have the timeout. Call the timeout. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You get that rebound, you call a timeout. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I get it. When Captain have it, when Brunson has it going, good charge right there. All right, we're gonna let that. When Brunson have it going, you let that play continue and go, right? Because he's efficient. Brunson is not efficient tonight. You call the timeout and get a set play. Granted, we got 6 seconds, right? But you had a full 20-something. You call the timeout. Get a set play. You bring in shooters. You bring in shooters. Right? This is a game that the Knicks were all over. We were all over. We were all over. Right? Right? This is that last defensive possession, which is crucial. Right? And I like the play. You trap Shea, give the ball out early. That could have been a foul. Good no call, ref. But they trap here. Give it to Chet. Chet was undecisive. He's like, do I pass it? Do I be aggressive? He told him get aggressive. That is a great look. You call timeout. See? You look, everybody's stranded. You call timeout. You call up a play. Jeez. All right. Knicks got possession. Good game. Good game. Jalen Brunson had a good look. He had a good look. He had a good look. And OG had a good look. It's a good game. Good game. Doctor Who, What, Where? It's a great game, brother. Great game. Great game. I would have loved Jalen Brunson to catch that somewhere else though. But good second look from OG too. Just short. Just short. Just short. Just short. God, that's the game I really wanted. That's a game I really wanted. Gotta give it up to Oklahoma, man. They're the champs for a reason. They are the champs for a reason. You know, Shea didn't have it going on early. Chet Holmgren came in and just kept the float going. He was there. He kept them into the game, right? Jalen Brunson didn't have it going, right? To keep Chet to 26 points, I think we did our job with that. I think we did a phenomenal job keeping Chet with only 6 points. 26 points rather than his league average of 30. I'll take it. Knicks we need to be better offensively. I'll just chalk it up to the back-to-back. I'll chalk it up. Hey, we were in the game. Joe Jack, we were there. We were there. That back-to-back, definitely not having Mitch was a lot of factors, but we were there. But I like that we battled. I like that it wasn't a blowout. We were there against the best team, and we held them to 103 points. Don't forget that. We held Oklahoma to 103 points, right? Their team average, I believe, is like 120. They're top in offensive rating. So there's positives within this. But I wanted this damn game. Right. Really quickly, I'm gonna breeze through the stats because I am hungry and ready to eat. Look at that. Lou Dort, 16. He was efficient, just being aggressive, big body, tough player. He fouled out. Chet Holmgren's going 11 for 19, 6 for 11 3-pointer. He knocked all those 3-pointers in the first half. Crazy. It's crazy. 8 rebounds. No block shots. So there was no block shots. So Oklahoma's not really a massive threat in the paint, even with Hartenstein. Yet we just didn't show up though. With 28 points, so he showed up. And I believe he had consecutive games of not scoring over 20, but then he comes into the Garden and ironically he drops to over 20 points. Look at Shea. Shea, for him, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. That's expected. Really good free throw team. 21 for 25 compared to my Knicks. I have no clue. But the key is that we kept other players at bay. You know, look at Cason Wallace, only 4 points. Jared McClain, only 5, and he had 20 in the previous game. Alex Caruso, he went down with an injury, only 3. Isaiah Joe, only 4. Wiggins, only 6. Kendrick Williams, only 3. So keeping the OKC bench to, not their average was perfect. We just needed to execute on our end offensively, which we did not. Right? You look at OG. We have, mind you, multiple players in double figures. Multiple players. Sorry, guys. I got the stat up on this side. I don't have it up over here. Let's see. We do it vertically, right? Multiple players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players in double figures, guys. Shamet with 14 was the spark off the bench. I would have ran a 3-point play for Landry Shamet. I would have ran a 3-point play for Landry Shamet. But Shamet comes in. He was the spark in that second half to bring us in there. Right? Why not put Jeremy, bring Jeremy in, throw Jeremy on Shea? Just for that step back 3. OG was pretty good for the whole night. But that's neither here nor there. But let's talk about the Knicks, right? OG with 16 points. He's 4 for 13. We can't win when OG is shooting 30% from 3-pointers. At least he's getting it up. But you can't. Josh Hart, no 3-point made, but he still had 10 and 12. I don't think Josh was as aggressive, but we're not gonna fault him. 36 from the field. That's that. Karl Anthony Towns. 7 for 8 from the field. So you go almost perfect, right? And this is once again where it's like Cat need the touches. Cat need the touches. You put up 17 points, 17 rebounds. You were efficient on the offensive rebounding aspect. 9 offensive rebounds, right? So he spirited Mitch tonight. Mitch was there. Even though Mitch sat down, he was there spiritually with the rebounds. But Cat, you need more. You go 87 from the field. You didn't even attempt a 3-point shot, which is fine because you was going perfect from the field. And I'm not blaming Cat. It's just how the offense flowed. And you had smaller guards on you, Cat. You had forwards on you. All right, Mikal with 17 attempts. You only make 6 of that? 35 from the field. 1 for 5 for 3. Way too many 3-pointers, but 15 points. But then I also say I needed assists from Mikal. Did he have the assist? No. 0 assists for Mikal. 0 assists. Right? 0 assists for OG. We used to Cat having more assists. Cat only had 1. That's where we lost. That's exactly how we lost. When we're cutting and moving, the ball is moving, it's easier. I mean, it's harder for the defense to defend. Right? Jalen Brunson had a horrible performance. 27 points, right? This is a back-to-back. I don't expect captain to be captain every night. But on a back-to-back, you're going to feel it. And he came out flat. But he did have 15 assists. Right? The 16 points. The last couple attempts, I wouldn't have gave to Brunson. I'm sorry. Landry Shamet kept us in the game, like I said, 5 for 9. Even he didn't knock down a 3-pointer, so I probably wouldn't have gave it to him. Jeez, everybody, we just stunk it up tonight. You know, Diawara, you rarely saw him in the second half. All of this was first half buckets. Same for Ariel Hakaporti. We rarely saw Jose Alvarado late in the game, which I think would have been crucial too. Would have been crucial. Says Shaman has been great this season. He has, Jackal. And to sit there and say that Tibbs didn't play him that much last year. So just imagine if we utilized Shaman a little bit more last year. We would have been good. Would have been good. Granted, he had the injury, but I think it would have been good. But that's a tough one for me to endure. It's definitely a tough one. But like I said, we can't win them all. This one was a test, and I think the Knicks showed that they are battle tested, and they're able to hang with a bulk of the league. So, but it doesn't end there. It continues to get tough as the Knicks had a stretch of playing in multiple teams over 500. The next game is on the road, so the Knicks have to travel. So you go from a back-to-back of being in Toronto, back at home. Now you're heading out west to Denver. So it's the flight. So will Brunson even have a recovery time period? Because we got to head back on out. And we play the Denver Nuggets. So we traveling out west. It's gonna be a stretch. And then from Friday, we have a couple nights off after that game. Actually, not even a couple. You got Saturday off. And then we travel out to LA. Right? And then from LA, you have a back-to-back Sunday and Monday. So it's only going to get tough for my Knicks. Yet we are still good. I believe the last 15 games, Knicks was 11-4. So kind of make this one 11-5 in the last 16. But we're still there. We're still there. I still think we're trending upward. As I need to change the road to the finals, because I would love for the Knicks. We're only 10 games away from 50 wins. I think 50 wins gets us in the top 2 or 3 in the Eastern Conference. Does it get us a Atlantic Division title? Probably not, because Boston is Boston, and they're still going to be aggressive. They're still going to win a lot of games. But let me switch this text real quick, because the Knicks are now 40-23. 40-23. So, couple more games to go. How many more games we got? 60. We got a few more games to go, guys. We gotta lock in. But yes, Nuggets, Lakers, Clippers, Jazz, all road. So we are on the West Coast for the next couple days. Next couple days. We are on the road. Let me put this down. And geez, actually, yeah, we are away for the next 5 games. We got to bring it. You know our road record is trash, right? We are a 500 team on the road. So hopefully that could change, but a solid team at home. But hopefully that could change. But definitely let's take a look around the league really quickly because I do want to see if Boston took that L. And Boston definitely took that L to the Hornets, so we like that. Let's see about the Jazz and the Sixers are close. That's crazy. Let me pull up standings. I don't think the standings are in effect right now. Wait, they got the playoff bracket up? Nah, this is old. What is this old? What is going on with this? Why that look old? Let's go to standings. Oh, that's playoff picture from last year. Oh no, this is actually now. Oh, they put the playoff bracket up. I like that. This is, well, it makes sense to see where you're positioned at. It makes sense. So Knicks, we're still in third. Even with obviously the Celtics losing 41-21, they're up there. I don't know if we're catching the Celtics. I doubt we're catching the Celtics, but it's good. It's good. So everything stays the same. Everything stays the same. We're still a couple games above Cleveland, so I'm great with that. Everything stays the same. So right now, if we stay where we at, the third slot, the Knicks will obviously avoid Detroit and will have to play the Celtics potentially in that second round, which will be a matchup because Tatum could potentially come back, right? That could be a game. And then the Celtics will have home court advantage in that. And then, of course, Detroit will have to either go through the Cavs or the Raptors, which I think Detroit might take a L to Cleveland. Cleveland might be able to go to they might be able to go to the semis. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. But on that note, ladies and gents, thank you. Appreciate you for rocking with me. I am hungry. I'm going to get some food. Till next time, we play Friday. I'm here Friday. That's against the Denver Nuggets. Let's see what we do. Let's see how we prevail. Definitely. On to the next. We outie.